So we've got this airplane and it's going due east. So the airplane is going that way. And they set their motor so that they're going 300 miles an hour. Now, if there was no wind at all, that means they would still be going due east that way, and they'd be going exactly 300 miles an hour. But there's some wind, and the wind is actually blowing them off course. So their true course, even though this is the way they're heading, their true course is actually 100 degrees from north. So they're going along like this, 300 miles an hour. But their true course is actually 100 degrees from due north. So this is north. Now if you go from here to there, from north to east, that's 90 degrees. So if they're 100 degrees, they're just a little bit off course by 10 degrees. So this in total is 100 degrees, but that means that this angle from the east is 10 degrees. So that means that the wind must be blowing them like this. So the wind is blowing this direction and it's pushing them down to over here. So the wind is basically going this direction at 55 miles an hour. So this is the original speed, this is the wind speed, and then this would be their true course, and x would be their true speed. So we need to solve for x. Well, let's see. I could use the law of cosines if I knew what this angle was. So I can't do that. But then what I could do is I could find this angle by using, no, I can't find that angle. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this angle first. And I can do that by using the law of sines. Because it has theta and a number across from it, 10 degrees and a number across from it. So we could use the law of sines. So it's gonna go sine of theta divided by what's across from it, 300, equals the sine of 10 degrees divided by what's across from it, 55. Next, take this 300 and multiply it to the other side. So it's now going to say 300 times sine of 10 degrees divided by 55. And then to solve for theta, we just need to do sine inverse. So sine inverse of 300 sine of 10 and divided by 55. So that means that theta is equal to 71.293 degrees. That means that this angle right here would actually be 180 minus 10 and minus 71.293, since the total for a triangle is 180 degrees. So 180 minus 10 minus 71.293 is 98.707 degrees. Okay, now we've done the hard part. Now the last part is use the law of cosines. So that would say x squared equals 300 squared plus 55 squared minus 2 times the 300 and the 55. And then we need cosine, and it has to be the angle across from x. So that's this red one right here, 98.707 degrees. And then we're almost done. So this has 300 squared plus 55 squared minus 2 times 300 times 55 times cosine of 98.707. So 98,020.592, which sounds like the plane is going 98,000 miles an hour, but we still need to take the square root. So second square root, the last answer. And so it's going 313.082 miles per hour. And to me, that even makes sense, because their engine is making them go 300 miles an hour already. And then if the wind was going in their face, that would slow them down. But the wind is actually pushing this way, which is going to actually help them out a little bit by an extra 13.082 miles an hour.